Hi friend, I hope you had a great week. So we are now serious from the movie It's a Wonderful Life. And today I want to talk a little bit about temptations. So last week I talked about Jimmy and how he had this dream of, being an architect and earning a lot of money and all those kind of things, right? But he followed the calling on his life to really do what he was supposed to do by running like that mortgage company and help people that are in poverty to get out of poverty. So now there's a situation that's happening. There's this really rich banker in town, right? And he doesn't like that mortgage company is helping so many people because he made money off the poor people. He rented them their apartments, he made a lot of money, and he kind of like became really rich through it. So he was not happy that this mortgage company, that little company, would help the people. So he called him in and asked him, like, come into my office. So he sits him down, and then he tells him, you run this company and you barely make any money, right? And he speaks straight to his heart because his dream was making money, to become rich and doing all those things, right? So the banker knows, and he speaks straight to that heart desire of him. And he's like, I have a position for you. I offer you like 3 or 5 years, like a safe job here. I'm gonna pay you well. You're gonna be really rich when you work for me. I'm gonna pay you so much money. So it was a thing that made total sense in all the worldly picture, because he made so much money, like it was ridiculous. And he sat in this chair, and he's like, what should I do? He's really asking himself, because now all those dreams that he dreamed of before could become a reality. But that would mean leaving behind all the things that he was called to do. He chooses right, obviously. It's a good movie. Like, he chooses, like, he's going to stay in the business where he was and helping the people. But I like the picture of that, because that reality sets in our own lives too. How often does the enemy lie to us and pretend or bring like that's something up in our lives to step into that thing we dreamed of and say, like, look, if you drop this other thing that God's calling you to do, he doesn't even say it that way. It's just like, oh yeah, if you do this, look, you could become rich, or you could do whatever your dream was. But that means you're dropping the plans and the greatness and all the things that God has for you, and you're missing out on your life. You're going to miss out on the purpose he has for you, and you're not going to become happy with it. It's just going to stay a lie, because the enemy is a liar and deceiver. So don't let him deceive you. Follow God. Follow his plan for your life, because that's really going to change you. And when those voices come up, because they usually come up in the lowest moments, when you're struggling the most, when things are the hardest, then remember that voice of God who says, son, I'm with you. And I called you on this journey, and you're not going to walk alone. I'm walking with you. I'm right there with you. And we are changing the world together. So listen to him. And don't listen to the enemy in opportunity. Just listen to your Father. So God, I just want to pray. First of all, like, silence the voices of the enemy in every person that's watching this video, so they hear clearly and they can keep staying in the calling you have for them and not walking away from it. So God, I just want to pray first for that. But then I also want to pray for strength in their hearts, like to really not step into like the lies of the enemy, but step into the truth that you have for them. So Father, just like, bless every person that's watching this and inspire them. In your name, Jesus. Amen. Have a blessed week, and keep walking with God, because it's the best thing.